Battalion's ready, the mayor shouts, and immediately Mr. Hammer and the later arriving Mr. Tate and Mr. O'Hare and Mr. Morgan snap salutes, and the soldiers start lining up in the right formations, twisting through each other in coils and getting into order so quickly it almost hurts my eyes to watch it. I know, the mayor says. It's a thing of beauty, isn't it? I point my rifle at him, the rifle I took from Davy. You just remember our agreement, I say. You're going to keep Viola safe, and you ain't going to control me with your noise. You do that, and you stay alive. That's the only reason I'll let you go. His eyes flash. You realize that means you can't let me out of your sight, he says, even if you have to follow me into battle. Are you ready for that, Todd? I'm ready, I say, even though I ain't, but I'm trying not to think about it. I have a feeling you'll do well, he says. Shut up, I say. I beat you once, I'll beat you again. He grins. Of that I have no doubt. The men are ready, sir, Mr. Hammer shouts from his horse, saluting fiercely. The mayor keeps his eyes on me. The men are ready, Todd, he says, his voice teasing. Are you? Just get on with it. And his smile gets even wider. He turns to the men. 2 divisions down the western road for the first attack. His voice snakes through everyone's head again, like a sound you can't ignore. Captain Hammer's division at the front. Captain Morgan taking the rear. Captains Tate and O'Hare will round up the rest of the men and armaments yet to arrive and join the fray with the greatest dispatch. Armaments? I think. If the fight isn't already over by the time they join us. The men laugh at this, a loud, nervous, aggressive kind of laugh. Then, as a united army, we will drive the Spackle back up that hill and make them regret the day they were ever born! And the men give a roaring cheer. Sir, Captain Hammer shouts. What about the army of the answer, sir? First, we beat the Spackle, says the mayor. Then the answer will be child's play. He looks across his army of men and back up the hill to the Spackle army still marching down. Then he raises his fist and gives the loudest noise shout of all, a shout that bores right down into the very center of every man hearing it. To battle! To battle! The army cries back at him and sets off at a fierce pace out of the square, racing toward the zigzag hill. The mayor looks at me one last time, like he can barely keep from laughing at how much fun he's having. And without another word, he spurs Morpath hard in the sides, and they gallop into the square after the departing army. The army heading off to war. Follow? Angharad asks, fear coming off her like sweat. He's right, I say. We can't let him out of our sight. He's got to keep his word. He's got to win his war. He's got to save her. For her, Angharad thinks. For her, I think back, all my feeling about her behind it. And I think her name. Viola. And Angharad leaps forward into battle.
Todd, I think, riding Acorn through the mash of people crowding across the road, each of them trying to run away from those awful horn blasts in one direction and the bombs of Mistress Coyle in the other. Boom goes another one, and I see a ball of flame coughed up into the sky. The screaming around us is almost unbearable. People running up the road get tangled with people running down the road, and everyone gets in our way. Gets in the way of us getting to the scout ship first. The horn blasts again, and there's even more screaming. We have to go, Acorn, I say between his ears. Whatever that sound is, the people on my ship can... A hand grabs my arm and nearly yanks me off the saddle. Give me the horse! A man screams at me, pulling harder. Give it to me! Acorn twists around to try to get away, but there are too many people in the road crowding us. Let go! I shout at the man. Give it to me! He screams. The Spackle are coming! This surprises me so much he nearly gets me off the saddle. The what? But he's not listening, and even in the dying light I can see the whites of his eyes blazing in terror. Hold, shouts Acorn's noise.